folks, the day has come. Just after 6 weeks of attending the Nintendo Switch 2 experience in Dallas, where we got a little bit of a teaser of this console, it is finally in our hands and we get to officially check it out. I was able to get mine through Walmart. For the pre-order day, it was Walmart, Target, and Best Buy. Let me tell you, the ordering was a fiasco. First of all, it was way past my bedtime, and that was 11 p.m. Central on a school night, work night. So that was already off to a bad start. And it took me an hour to actually get an order after just refreshing, and airing out on the website. So here are the fruits of my labor, and I hope it's a sweet, sweet fruit and a delicious fruit. As I got mine through Walmart, there are rumors that you get just a bit more than your Nintendo Switch 2. And just by looking at it, I think the rumors might be true. So let's find out. I already feel what it is. Well, kind of. There's like an airbag here. Okay. I don't want to pull out the knife and damage the goods. So let's see. It's like Christmas or my birthday. All the above. All right. Let's see. Oh, okay. Double layer, triple layer. So I got mind you, please be aware that I did only order the Nintendo Switch 2. I did not shop around or do anything else. Walmart bag. And I'm not a Plus member or whatever they call it here. Sure enough, the rumors are true. So not only do you get Nintendo Switch 2 in your Walmart package, you also get this wonderful Pringles Hot Ones. I prefer original, but we'll give it a shot just for the event. So we got that. And to stay hydrated and stay caffeinated, a Coca-Cola. I'm sure they did this for a reason. Not sure if anybody knows what's the deal behind this, but I'm sure it's just a plug within the videos, which is very smart. I will give this a thumbs up on promoting with the Nintendo Switch, because I'm sure, as we've already all seen, there's tons of videos out there showing it off, explaining everything. So good on your Walmart and I guess these guys. Off to the main event. Sayonara, here we are. The Nintendo Switch 2 box. It's quite heavy. All right, let's open her up. I was able to find my old Nintendo Switch box after scavenging around the house, and the Switch 2 box is almost half the size of the original. Okay. So, I guess another view here. Oh my word. Looks like I gotta open it this way. Another thing to include is I did get the Mario Kart World version of this. Figured it was just a better deal because $80 for a game. Wowza. That was the biggest backlash that Nintendo received, was not only the pricing of the console itself for what you get, but also the video games, $80. So the best deal and the best bang for your buck is the combo with the console and the game. Okay. All right, nicely packaged here. Give you a closer look on this camera over here. Okay. The joystick controllers. There goes one. And two. Show that off to the side. Okay. The console itself. Let me take that off and connect it. just so I don't lose. Okay, should you not know which side to go, they have color coordinated the colors on each side. Et voila, she is ready to play. Let's see how the stack, that was definitely something I was not able to try, is the rotation of the back stand. Wow, pretty flat, almost. Ooh, definitely much more sturdier than the previous generation. Very nice. So we will continue unboxing. So you get your joysticks, the main console, your standard stuff manual, code for the game, your little manual. Get your HDMIs. Is it 1 or 2? I'm sure it's just HDMI 1, but it doesn't hurt to check it out. Then you've got your safety straps for the Joy-Cons. Next up is USB-C. Ooh, it's nice, matte and smooth. The cable. The controller connector here. Let's get rid of all this boxing here. And last but not least, the docking station. So these are all the accessories and everything that comes within the Nintendo Switch 2 box. Now let's take a closer look and compare with the original Nintendo Switch. HDMI is pretty standard. Original, second one, nothing fancy here. The AC adapter on the Nintendo Switch 2 versus what they gave you on the original. Nice and bulky and sleek. Nice finish, smooth finish. A lot easier to travel with. The safety straps, these were a little bit more bulky with the metal alignments for connectivity. These very light, easy to connect together with. Just for comparison, this is the way that was done on the original. Then here, positive, positive, connect that together, et voila. Disconnect is this button again. Now the Joy-Con grip comparison from the original versus the second. Got some nice color, a lot more interesting looking on the second, and a lot more ergonomic, easier to grab on. Yeah, a lot more comfortable to grab on the second one. They made an improvement definitely on that one. The docking station comparison. Close up of the original for memory refresh. The dusty. Then the second. Feels the same in weight. The curvature gives it a better clean look. Still has the port here. Time for the comparison of the console. Screen size is the 6.2 versus the 7.9. Quite the difference here. Now the back is the stand comparison. You had a measly little tab here that was not quite sturdy. Very easily could be knocked over. Now we have the new and improved stand that goes all the way over the back. This goes really far back, so should you need it almost like a little tablet stand, we've got all varieties, and it feels pretty sturdy and a nice hard hinge. So this is a stand I definitely trust a lot more. Refresher on how these are disconnected, the button in the back and you slide up and down versus the new button here, and it just clicks out, clicks in. Now let's boot it up to see screen difference in resolution and color. Time to power it on for the first time. Already got all my fingerprints all over it. Ooh. Nice chill vibe music. Let me go through all the motions here to make sure it's set up correctly, such as the internet access, my profile, so that we can get a real close look at this. Once I was able to connect to the internet, the next screens were about the different play styles that the Switch offers. Then it was time for an update. Let's see how easy this system transfer is from my old Switch. Here. Skipping. You'll log into your Nintendo account with the QR code that is provided. After a successful sign-in, you'll have to move your old Switch close to the new Switch. Be sure to have both devices connected to the AC adapter. I automatically went to connect to the bottom. That's just what I'm used to with the old one. But hello, there's now one at the top. Double check that your switches are nice and cozy together. Final step was to go to the system settings on the old Switch and select System Transfer to the Nintendo Switch 2. After another update, it got started, and once the transfer and rebooting process took place, it was about less than 5 minutes. Not too shabby. And here's the main menu. Immediately booted up the Mario Kart 8 on the Switch and Mario Kart World on the Switch 2. I really wanted to see, now that I had both in hand, if there truly was a difference in graphics. I don't know. What do you guys think? Setting up game chat is next. Be aware that Nintendo is giving you access to game chat until March 31st, 2026. After that, you'll need an online membership. You'll also need a phone number to set up. Then you get to decide which friends make the cut, as you'll have to approve them to chat with you. Create a chat, then you're off to the races with your friends and family. Pun intended. Converting the Nintendo Switch to tabletop mode to use your Joy-Con 2 grip is definitely much faster and much more comfortable, thanks to the magnetic Joy-Cons, the ergonomic grip, and the adjustable back stand. The graphics when docked on the docking station are shown here, with 1080 Full HD on the left and 2160 4K on the right. All right, change of scenery here. Brought a friend with me, some greenery. Bear with me. Overall, I'm very pleased with this new handheld that Nintendo has provided us after all these years. The updates that I did enjoy and I feel do make the difference are the connectivity for the Joy-Cons. Of course, the sturdy stand that can go all the way almost flat. Speakers are nice and crisp. Wouldn't say any louder than the original Switch, but it is definitely crisper sound. Of course, the most important and biggest update is the screen size. The bigger screen is a lot easier for these old eyes here, a lot crisper color, better detail. Very happy and do feel it's worth the upgrade for this nice screen here. Speaking of screen, who knows what Nintendo will do down the line, whether they'll add an OLED version of this like they did with the Nintendo Switch original. Though I feel like they did improve on a lot. The sticks themselves, yes, they are bigger, but just only slightly. Not enough to really wow me. Now the games, I'm excited to see what Nintendo will bring to the new Nintendo Switch 2 and what updates we'll see along the way. Let me know what you guys think about the Switch 2 in the comments down below. Is it worth? Will you purchase, or will it just be put on your Christmas list this year? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please hit that like and subscribe button to help out the channel. And until next time, cheers!